Mix 100.5. Good morning, Bradley Ryan in the morning. All right, huge show coming to Fantasy Springs on Saturday night, and Rob Thomas is going to light up the stage, and also he lit up the phone line. Rob, how's it going?
Hey, Bradley, how's it going, man?
Great to talk to you. And so the Chip Tooth Tour, did you chip the tooth on this tour, or was it before?
Yeah, well, that would have been fortuitous, wouldn't it?
I mean, like, how lucky is that, right?
Yeah, right. That would have been a lot of effort for my art.
Tell us what's the story behind the Chip Tooth?
It's just when I was younger, I actually chipped it when I was like slam dancing at a club. I was like probably 18, 19 maybe. And then when I met my wife, and I actually got to a point where I had enough money that I could actually get dental work. But she would never let me fix it because she liked it at that point. She said it gave me my personality, and she called it my Chip Tooth Smile.
Do you remember the band you were in the mosh pit to?
No, it was a club, but it was probably, at that point, it was probably Ministry or Knights of Reb.
Nice. What can folks expect on stage on Saturday?
Well, I mean, at this point, we've been out. Well, you got to understand, the band that I'm with, I've been with since 2005, and then we've been out since May. So we've gone through the part where you get on the road and then you're exhausted, and we pushed through exhaustion to like we're just invincible now.
Right.
So I don't know that we've ever been playing like we're playing now. Like that was the whole point. Like when I saw Carlos in Vegas just last week, I was just like, dude, you have to come see this so I can show off to you because my band's good. Just
tuning in, Rob Thomas is with us on the phone. He's going to be playing Fantasy Springs on Saturday. So you mentioned you guys have been on tour for a while. I mean, in this tour is almost over, I believe. What are your plans after the tour is over?
Well, we're finishing up this tour, and then we take a little time off, and then we go to Australia for a month. And then after Australia, I've got some acoustic shows I'm doing just for a couple weeks in the holidays. But then I'm taking off all of next year except for the summer when Matchbox and I are going to go out for a couple months.
Tell me about your songwriting and how it's different for like your solo stuff and Matchbox 20. Like, do you write songs specifically for the Matchbox and then specifically for your own solo tour? Or do you write a song and say to yourself, this doesn't sound like Matchbox 20, this one's for me?
No, you know what it is? I'm like, I consider writing like a full-time job. So I'm always writing every day, no matter what I'm doing, if I'm on the road, if I'm home. And then I just collect a bunch of songs because I figure like to get one good record, you've got to write 4 or 5 at least records worth of material. When it comes time to I know that I'm going to make a record, I just go through my songs and I pick the ones that I think are the best. And if Matchbox is getting together for something, then they're a part of that process too. And also some of the songs they're writing, like we just go through whatever we've been writing. But the process is really no different. It's just about, Matchbox is very much a band, so it's the songs that I'm writing that they like.
When you're on stage performing, is it just your solo stuff? Do you do some Matchbox stuff? What do you do on stage?
There's definitely some Matchbox in there every night. I think there's some of the key songs that I wrote. Like Matchbox exists in 2 different ways. There's the very beginning when I kind of wrote everything, and even with the guy's personality, they definitely made those records. But those were these songs like 3 a.m. or Unwell that are really important to me. And then there's certain songs like, She's So Mean or How Far We've Come that were written by the entire band. And those are the songs that I tend to not really touch, and I wait for Matchbox World for people to see those.
And, you've been writing and recording for so long. Normally, if I go see a show and someone has been, writing songs and performing for as long as you have, the last thing I want to hear them saying on stage is, hey, do you guys want to hear a new one? Because people get so used to hearing the whole hits. But I can't wait to hear your new stuff, dude. The songs we've been adding on the station are incredible. I'm stoked to see you on Saturday, and I know everyone else is too. I'm going to let you go because I know you want to rest your voice up. But, I really appreciate you taking the time to talk to us today.
Bradley, no, thank you, man. Thank you for all the help through the years, too. I really do appreciate it.
Pleasure's all on this side, man. Rob Thomas live at Fantasy Springs on Saturday night. Tickets still available, unbelievably. Hurry up, they're going to sell out. Rob, it's great to talk to you, and I'll see you on Saturday.
Thanks, man. Bye-bye.
Your music, your mornings, your station. Bradley Ryan in the morning. Mix 100.5.